2 losses and 1 bout even. Fighting out of Irvine, California. Y puro Chihuahua, México. El Charro Negro, Roberto Romero Hernández. Ex Phoenix, Arizona, Iván El Titán Tena.
No, they'll be quicker to fulfill with the victory. It is Romero in green and white.
Wow,
grabs the hips and drops Tena.
Wasting no time, Max. This is a fast pace right from the start. Romero going to the ground.
Drags it back into the defense.
But Romero here, remember, Ivan Tena has excellent wrestling, but in his professional career has depended on his striking where he feels very comfortable, but we haven't really seen none of his groundwork because he hasn't needed it.
Tena, April, second round KO of Geraldo Almonte. October of last year, Timothy Combate, sub, rear naked choke in the first round. Prior to that, knockout in the first, as it's a low blow. And going back to 2019, a fight in Combate, beat Dominic Thiem via TKO punches in the first. So 3 knockouts, 1 submission in his 4 professional bouts, 3-0 in Combate.
He's trying to go for that spinning back kick.
Oh, that's on the leg.
More in the quad area, right?
That was well off. Tena's okay, doesn't waste too much time.
He clipped it.
Big kick by Tena. Romero eats it. Look at these guys.
Yeah, but
as advertised.
Romero, though, he did his homework. He did work on that defense. If you were to look back at that fight that he had with Zed, he was hitting his shots with no fire back, but here, that defense is coming in very, very handy.
Both making contact. Romero has caught Tena's attention with the takedown.
And look at that liver shot.
He brought it down.
Look at that shot.
Dropped him in the body shot. Tena's never felt this before. Down on his back.
Man, and Romero said it himself. Like every Mexican, we love to hit that liver shot, and that took down Tena. That body shot.
Great strategy for Romero. Whatever he's devised, it was the right decision. He continues to throw and connect. Jab.
Romero setting up that jab to connect the body once again.
Tena looking a little groggy from that.
Tena.
We've never seen him with that kind of challenge early on, but he's taking it.
Tena needs to keep those elbows down to protect his rib area because Romero is seeing that opening.
Oh, another good shot, and he's working that body with his hands, with his legs.
That right side of Tena, Romero has been connecting with the fist and the legs.
Now the lead leg. Good right hand by Tena, but Romero responds back to the body.
He's hit that place about 3-4 times already. And it's come with power.
Upstairs,
oh, man,
Romero with a beautiful opening round. Tena's just trying to catch up. Not there yet. He can. Another shot to the side of the head. Back to the body. Tena's starting to really feel it.
Man, great head movement. Look how he
Corner says for Tena, I need you to be longer. He's got to get Romero out of that sweet spot. There's a good punch there by Tena. Got to protect that body.
Yeah. Tena needs to use that jab to keep Romero at bay. Romero keeps coming in like a shark.
Oh, he need him! Square on the top of the head. Now Tena can unleash. Romero walks right into that. These guys are amazing, taking a ton of punishment.
Only 3
Still
minutes
fighting.
This is only 3 minutes in, Max.
Tena again. Both these guys look groggy, but they still do what the only thing they know how to do, and that's fight.
Great.
Oh, another one into the
shot
body.
to the body.
These are shots that would knock your intestines out, but Tena's just taking it.
He's breathing hard, trust me, Max. See how he has that mouth open?
I mean, but these are the kind of punches that a normal person would not be able to breathe for 30 seconds.
The reason why they call him the Titan.
Wow, just incredible stomach strength. I don't know how many more of those you can take. Short combination for Tena.
But Tena's connecting with that 1-2 combination, and look at now Romero to the ground. Great spin around, that's that wrestling.
Catch can.
Man,
The corner says stay on top. Maybe a chance to take a breath.
Spin around right here.
Guillotine.
Yeah, he's gonna go for that knee in the body area, the rib area.
Under a minute to go here, round one.
Roberto Romero training with the Team Oyama, home to world champion Carlos Esparza.
Body shot.
On the other side now, Tena with MMA Lab. As you mentioned, Max, studs. Well-trained athletes.
Oh, big left hand by Romero.
I love how Romero just comes together. A little Mike Tyson-ish to him, huh?
Knee by Tena. Tena's expanding the distance, which is playing in his favor, what his corner said. Some blood out of the nose, as you can see, for Romero. With that big man combination, this is going to be a tough round to call. It was a roller coaster ride for both fighters. Unbelievable.
Now we're ready to go. We're going to stop the momentum right to start off the second round. Great lead kick to the lead leg of Tena.
Both unload from the jump again. Strikes, kicks. Another body shot with the leg. Ivan Tena in the red, white, and blue. It's USA, Mexico, folks.
Body, body, body. That's what he's doing, Max. And Romero has had success with it, but Tena looking for that knee.
That knee served him
Romero
well.
followed up with the same.
Split in that first round. Tena getting one of the judges 2 and 3 going Romero. I thought it was Romero, but I knew Tena ended very well. And they keep this pace.
Oh, yeah. Oh. They surely can. Both these guys have just great cardio. They're persistent, aggressive.
Not as precise early on in the second round. Big left. Tena, then he follows up with the overhand right. Romero just eats these punches.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the same thing that he had with Zen.
Body shot.
But a lot more defense this time around.
Levels Romero, trying to get him close. Tena very good defensively. He'll take some. He's putting a lot into his stomach. Doesn't seem like it's bothering him, but you know it has to.
I'm curious. Tena hasn't attempted to explore the ground game.
109 punches in 7 minutes. Less than 7 minutes.
You throw that much in 5 minutes?
Can't even eat that many Doritos in 7 minutes. Or Skittles. Romero closes jab, another body shot. Some blood, I believe it's Romero's blood on the chest of Tena. Tena's corner saying you can't eat that many body shots.
Yeah, he has to keep those elbows down. He has to crunch down like if he's doing a crunch. You know, like an ab crunch. Yeah. And every time that Romero comes in, he has to switch left, right.
Both fighters with blood out of the nose now. Good left hook, short from Romero. Catches the jaw of Tena. Tena root one, backs off Romero.
And Tena needs to use that jab to keep him at bay, because Romero is the one he's dictating this fight. He comes right at him. Look at uppercut from Romero.
Romero's on track for 300 punches in this fight. And maybe 4. Uppercut into the clinch. It's not quite worked out for Tena. You get the feeling he might find that rhythm. Romero's making sure that he's doing his very best that it doesn't happen.
He gets a spurt, right? He'll throw in, he'll lead it off with a jab, and then Romero will just come right at him and work the body.
More jabs, Romero.
Now working the leg.
I mean, these two guys are starting to get beat up. Tena's taken a ton of punishment. The volume of punches from Romero.
Romero is just persistent, connected.
This is a display of what Combate is all about. The beginning of these careers, these young fighters. Many years from now, these will be household names. But right now, they're figuring it out, but the talent's there, and you see them get better all the time. Take down the first here for Tena.
Now we're seeing Tena's groundwork. The first time I've seen it here in Combate, because he finishes his opponents.
Former freestyle state champion wrestler.
And that wrestling background, you know, it's in it for the rest of your life, especially for a state champ. It's your bread and butter.
Romero said he worked very hard on his defense. Knowing he was going to fight Tena. Defense Doesn't look like he's worked on his defense stand-up, but certainly here is
Look at that knee. He was waiting for that knee. Yeah. Oh, he was waiting for a knee, and he had him in that position.
Second round flying by. Big kick, Tena starting to close the gap. Like the first round, finishing strong in round 2. Romero puts his head down like the old Mexican boxing champs, where they just put forehead to forehead and went to town.
Just
big right,
just get right at each other, just smack each other, huh?
These two are gonna be sore tonight. Tomorrow morning, maybe even worse. Good left hand by Romero, got blocked. Second round coming to a close. It wasn't as good as the masterpiece first round, but it was pretty darn good. And we're going to round 3. Wow. Oof, exhale. I think that's what the Romero corner is saying. Win this round, you're going to win this fight.
Let's take a look at that action for that second round. Body shot once again from Romero, working the body. And that straight jab. Back and forth, but Tena did sneak in a right hand, or left hand, that struck Romero. But these boys are just swinging. At one point, they just came head to head, like two rams clashing, just connecting, blow to blow. Of course, Romero keeping on with that work to the body, which has been very effective for him. Great positioning, that boxing work, footwork. Good stuff.
We are back for the first time in his career. Ivan Tena is going to the 3rd round. Obviously, Romero did it in the majority draw with Zed Montañez. Let's see how he goes in the 3rd round. You knew at some point Tena would go to a 3rd round. It happens today. Kick upstairs catches Romero. We await the scores of the 2nd round.
Tena threw in that knee right to start the fight. In this 3rd round, another knee.
Oh, and big body shot.
I've lost count of how much shots Tena has taken to the body.
Well, Tena's going to be black and blue around his body. Again, he brushes it off like it's no big deal, but those have to be leaving a mark. Two really tough dudes. Built for this. Love it. Good volume again from Romero. He has started every round well.
And Romero just needs to keep working the body. Has had much success in this fight.
Uh-oh, Tena's backing up. Romero 5-6 strikes.
Tena needs to use that jab, then
back to the body.
Shots. Look at the open scoring.
Romero won the round 2 across the board. Remember, Tena got the nod from the first judge in round 1.
Tena needs to throw those kicks.
Tena looks groggy. Struggling right now. Rubbing his nose. Romero just walks through everything.
Great fight so far from these guys. And they've been pretty consistent with the pace, Max.
Nice body shot from Tena. Oh, straight left hand. Good right hand from Tena. Kick to the body. But it's just one strike at a time for Tena, where Romero's doing 2 or 3 at a time.
It's just countering every time Romero hits. Tena follows back, but Romero does get the better hand with those body shots. You heard the corner from Romero, keep your hands up, don't get sloppy, because any opening, any mistake is vital here. You cannot make any mistake, and either of these guys could finish it.
Well, there's blood on the nose of Tena. There's also a big cut as he comes over the top of that right hand. I mean, there has been strikes from both fighters that would knock down lesser men across the board. These two guys remain upright.
Less than 2.5 to go.
Tena's trying to find a second win here in this 3rd round.
He noticed that Romero is keeping those hands down. Could be a sense there of exhaustion.
Tena's growing. Romero's eyes say that he is feeling it, but what he's doing says something else.
That's why he can't get sloppy. Again, any mistake is vital.
2 minutes to go. Tena! Oh! Big right hand! Oh! Big left hand, pardon me. Corner trying to urge Tena on.
Yes, less than 2 minutes to go if he wants to win this one. And he threw in an elbow in there as well.
Buckle up, folks. These last 2 minutes are probably going to be insane. Fighting to stay unbeaten, Ivan Tena. Fighting to stay unbeaten in his last 5 fights for Romero Hernandez. Fighting for their countries.
Romero needs to stay crisp with his boxing, keep his hands up, can't get sloppy, because Tena will capitalize on it.
Hey, Rodolfo, that big cut on the right cheek of Tena. I mean, it is deep.
Yeah.
And I don't know how you get a cut like that. Just the soft part of your cheek opened up.
You know, different people are built different ways. Some of us just bleed easily. Others, we can take a couple of shots before you start bleeding.
1 minute to go here inside the Jaula. The main event has been one of the best fights we have seen in Combate Global. I know I'm a prisoner of the moment. Shoot me. Hey, but these are the facts. It seems like we see a fight of the year every week. This one, there's something different about it.
It's just back and forth.
Oh, big body shot, Tena. Tena may have won this 3rd round, but won't help him in the scorecards. May split the decision.
He has to
won't win him.
He has to finish this if he wants to take this win.
He's got to finish it in 25 seconds. And how do you finish this Rocky Stallone-type character, Romero?
Can't get backing up. He has that's about approaching the 10 seconds.
A Combate classic. 10 seconds to go. Left hand by Romero. Romero to the body. That has been his calling card all night. Montañez. Let's see how he goes in the 3rd round. You knew at some point Tena would go to a 3rd round. It happens today. Kick upstairs, catches Romero. We await the scores of the 2nd round.
Tena threw in that knee right to start the fight. In this 3rd round, another knee.
Oh, again, big body shot.
I've lost count of how much shots Tena has taken to the body.
Well, Tena's going to be black and blue around his body. Again, he brushes it off like it's no big deal, but those have to be leaving a mark. 2 really tough dudes. Built for this. Love it. Good volume again from Romero. He has started every round well.
Romero just needs to keep working the body. He has had much success in this fight.
Uh-oh, Tena's backing up. Romero 5-6 strikes.
Tena needs to use that jab, then
back to the body.
Shots. Look at the open scoring.
Romero won the round 2 across the board. Remember, Tena got the nod from first judge in round 1.
Tena needs to throw those kicks.
Tena looks groggy. Struggling right now. Rubbing his nose. Romero just walks through everything.
Great fight so far from these guys. And they've been pretty consistent with the pace, Max.
Nice body shot from Tena.
Oh, another
great
jab.
left hand. Good right hand from Tena. Kick to the body. But it's just 1 strike at a time for Tena, where Romero's doing 2, 3 at a time.
It's just countering every time Romero hits. Tena follows back, but Romero does get the better hand with those body shots. You heard the corner from Romero. Keep your hands up, don't get sloppy, because any opening, any mistake is vital here. You cannot make any mistake, and either of these guys could finish it.
Well, there's blood out of the nose of Tena. There's also a big cut as he comes over the top of that right hand. I mean, there has been strikes from both fighters that would knock down lesser men across the board. These 2 guys remain upright.
Less than 2.5 to go.
Tena's trying to find a second win here in this 3rd round.
he noticed that Romero is keeping those hands down. Could be a sensor of exhaustion.
Tena's growing. Romero's eyes say that he is feeling it, but what he's doing says something else.
That's why he can't get sloppy. Again, any mistake is vital.
2 minutes to go. Tena, big right hand! Oh! Big left hand, pardon me. Corner trying to urge Tena on.
Yes, less than 2 minutes to go if he wants to win this one. And he threw in an elbow in there as well.
Buckle up, folks. These last 2 minutes are probably going to be insane. Fighting to stay unbeaten, Ivan Tena. Fighting to stay unbeaten in his last 5 fights for Romero Hernandez. Fighting for their countries.
Romero needs to stay crisp with his boxing, keep his hands up, can't get sloppy, because Tena will capitalize on it.
Hey, Rodolfo, that big cut on the right cheek of Tena. I mean, it is deep.
Yeah.
And I don't know how you get a cut like that. The soft part of your cheek opened up.
You know, different people do different ways. Some of us just bleed easily. Others, we can take a couple of shots before you start bleeding.
1 minute to go here inside La Jaula. The main event has been one of the best fights we have seen in Combate Global. I know I'm a prisoner of the moment. Shoot me. Hey, but these are the facts. It seems like we see a fight of the year every week. This one, there's something different about it.
This one is just great. It's just back and forth.
Oh, big body shot, Tena. Tena may have won this 3rd round, but won't help him in the scorecards. May split the decision. Won't win him.
He has to finish this if he wants to take this win.
He's got to finish it in 25 seconds. And how do you finish this Rocky Stallone-type character in Romero?
Can't get backing up. He has less about approaching to 10 seconds.
A Combate classic. 10 seconds to go. Left hand by Romero. Romero to the body. That has been his calling card all night. Woo. Incredible action on a Saturday morning for those on the East Coast. For those on the West Coast settling in. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, I'm sure, for this one. Time for the official announcement.
Después de 3 vueltas de mucha más acción, el juez Toledo anotó 29-28 a favor de Tena after 3 rounds of much more action. Judge Toledo scores at 29-28 in favor of Tena. El juez Streisand, 29-28 a favor de Romero. Judge Streisand scores it 29-28 in favor of Romero. Y el juez Green anotó 29-28. Judge Green scores it 29-28 in favor of the winner. By way of split decision a favor del ganador. Por decisión dividida. El Charro Negro, Roberto Romero Hernandez.
Tena won that 3rd round, but as we saw with the official cards, it was a mountain too tall, and so much respect between these two.